Yeah, as soon as I decided to make a video, my subscription just expired. Right on time, I just completed all my courses. Anyways, the next two courses are JPA 1 and 2, the basics and inheritance and querying. And I don't know. Kesha Williams, you really missed the mark here. I mean, what were you trying to do is, I mean, what you are trying to achieve is beyond my understanding. You knew you had just 2 hours, and in those 2 hours, you could have given an excellent intro of how JPA works, what are the basics of JPA, and instead you thought to go with the coding approach. And I think that was a horrible decision. If you had 30 hours, 30, 40 hours, I would have understood. You do not have 30 hours. Okay, you had 2 hours barely on these two courses, 1.5 hours, almost 3, 4 hours. And you cannot, it feels like you were pushed by some management to make a 2 hour course somehow. Put anything in it. The amount of stock photos you used in the videos, I was very disappointed. Every time I see a lot of stock photos, stock videos in a lecture or a course, that's an immediate red flag for me. The you know there is a way of teaching, a teaching by experience. Okay, I don't care what's on the window, make the picture blank. I would rather hear an experienced person talking than to watch all the stock photos and videos I had to see. And don't even get me started on the coding. What is the point of repeating the line number of every code all the time? I don't understand. Why do, when your mouse is on line number 5 and you are talking about that particular thing, why do you have to keep repeating that on line number 5 this is this, and line number 6 this particular thing happened and all that? Why? It makes no sense. This course absolutely was a waste of time, and had it not been the part in the part of become a Java programmer, I would have left it. Learn something from, what's his name, Matt Greencroft. Just go watch his course. In 3 hours he delivered. I don't know what you did in this. I mean, it was some JPA 1 and 2, it was some relations and whatnot, but honestly, you will be wasting your time. Don't try to understand it. It doesn't it doesn't justify itself either to be for beginner, either to be an expert. I don't know who it is for. If you are a beginner, you do not know the basics. Basics are not covered. If you are an expert, you already know the basics. Why are you doing this course? There is no intermediate here. I mean, I think you were pushed into making this course and you made a horrible job of it. I'm sorry, but that's my take on it. This absolutely, this was the boring course. I think, apart from one business analytics course that I did in the past, this comes very close to that being the worst course of my life. I am sorry. Everyone else who is on the path, just go with it, complete it, and just get it over with. If I'm being honest, this was horrible.